The model behind me is a steal for the price, for the location, and everything that's included. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlandohomeshow, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, the house that I'm going to show you today is beautiful builder model, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, 2-car garage, 1,445 square foot, built on 1/3 of an acre, and it's got a lot of things included in the price. And guess what the price is? You got to watch the whole video. So let me just tell you a little bit more about the pricing and everything else that is included in this house a little bit later on. But the first thing you're going to notice, you have this really long driveway. You have your 2-car garage with this beautiful coach lights, and then you have a really nice walkway to the front of the house. Now, did I mention that it does not have a CDD or an HOA? So what that means is that you could pretty much do a lot of things to the house, and especially in the area that I'm in, because you get a lot more bang for your buck as compared to the Central Florida area. So I am in Ocala. I'm covering Ocala quite extensively because of the affordability and everything else that the builders are doing over here as compared to more Central Florida area. So let's go inside and check rest of this beautiful house out. Hello, and welcome to another beautifully decorated model home with this builder. This is a brand new builder. I am back in Ocala because I'm covering Ocala quite extensively because there's so much happening in this area, and it's so much affordable with everything that's happening. So the model that I'm showing you is a 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, 2-car garage with 1,445 square foot on a 1/3 of an acre. I'm going to tell you a lot more about everything else. The first thing you're going to notice is that as I walk in, you have your standard height of 9 foot. However, this one has a cathedral ceiling of 11 foot in the great room. So the thing is, as soon as you walk in, you have this little tiles over here, and then you have carpet everywhere, and then you have the tiles in the wet area. Now this is a 1,445 square foot home with no CDD and HOA. And guys, if you are wondering where the hell is Ocala in Central Florida, or suburban, or a little bit of a rural, then make sure to check out Orlando Living with D. That's where you're going to find a video on Ocala and other communities. We talk about school, hospital, dining, shopping, everything in between, so you can decide which part of Central Florida or the extended greater Orlando area, Tampa Bay, and Ocala would work for you and your family. Now, I'm covering this area also because of everything that is going on. There's a lot of growth, as I mentioned, that is coming to the area, and you are going to get a lot more bang for your buck over here in regards to what you get for your price, but more so in regards to the amount of land you get. Now, this one is all inclusive for the price of $289,000 with $10,000 in closing cost or interest buy down. Everything is included in the house as I show. Now, this is a little bit of an older model. The builder has changed a couple of things. So they are now doing planks, which is these ones over here. They have 2 different choices that could be included well within the price. And if you want to get, now these are MVP flooring, but if you want the tiles, you can pay a little bit more money and get all this area changed, as long as you kind of let them know up front. And it's not an inventory home where everything is already been selected. You get the granite, you get all your appliances in the kitchen. So that means you have your refrigerator, you have your microwave, dishwasher, and your range. So that is something to keep in mind. So you have this great room right over there, right at the very entrance. And I say this all the time, it's more about the square footage on how it flows than it is about the square footage. So that is something to keep in mind. For under 300,000, guys, this is phenomenal with no CDD, no HOA, and guess what? They have a covered lanai with screen enclosure. That is huge. I have not come across a single builder. I've done over 400 or 500 videos. I have not come across a single builder that will do a covered lanai with the screen enclosure. The only upgrade over there is the flooring, because you'll have the cemented pad, and I'm going to take you there in just a moment. But let me go ahead and show you this kitchen. So it's a L kitchen. It's just shaped in such a way. Now they are discontinuing these white ones, but they have a different color one. So they are going to be upgraded to the gray or the blue or the other colors, but they're not doing white anymore. You have your microwave, you have your range, and you have a single sink over here. You have the granite that is there. Now they do have a choice of 3 different colors. That is something that you will choose from. And then over here is your pantry. So this is a builder decorated model. This is one of the main offices. They were kind enough to allow me to be able to do this. Now, if Spanish is your main language, make sure to check out Orlandohomeshow in Espanol, because we cover the same model in Spanish. Now, this is your outside area, the covered lanai. So you have the sliding doors over here, and then you have the sliding doors in there. Now, the other thing that the builder told me on their newer model, what they are actually doing is they are actually having French doors. So you do not have the sliding doors. This is a true split floor plan where you have the master bedroom over there, and then you have the secondary bedroom and a bathroom here. So let me go ahead and take you over there. Now, as you can see, you have the carpet all over. Now, this is one of the secondary bedrooms. I want to stand in the corner. You have this nice window over here. You know, it's a very comfortable size. Not a true fan of the split closet door, but this is what you have with this builder right now. And not a huge closet, just the standard size. One of the reasons I'm not a big fan of this is because for the life in me, whenever I try to open these ones, it always kind of comes out. I would rather have a straight door, or I would rather prefer that it's the sliding one, but it is what it is. And then right adjacent to it is the secondary bathroom. So you have, it's not tiled, it's the plexiglass shower tub combination. So this is where your secondary bathroom is. But the good thing is that it's a granite with the undermount sink, which is included in the price, and the tile. So if you do change the tile is going to be same as the one that you have. So this is something that you could do. And then you have a little closet space here for linen and towels and everything else. And then you have a bedroom right over here, which is the other bedroom. This could be a nice house for somebody that's just retiring, or somebody just coming to this part of town. The kids have grown up, or for a family that's just starting out. So this could be a good. The other thing is that I would have preferred to get more lights. If you haven't watched my video on the do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, make sure to do that. The closet space with the, again, split door, nothing extraordinary about it, but that is what you have over here. So they are willing to work with you on a lot of other options where you can actually change the flooring, you can change the tile coloring, you can have the LVP, you can have the wood plank tiles or the new modern tiles as you like. Now behind me, now before I go there, let me go ahead and show you some other things too. So this is your laundry space. It does not come with the washer and dryer. And one thing that I do want to point out in the garage is that over here, you are going to get the floor is going to be epoxy. Now it may not be that color, and you also have the baseboards in the garage, which is very unique to this builder. It's a concrete block. And then you also have your water heater here. The only thing is I don't see a ballot over here. Not everybody will do that. It's actually a code according to the county. Some will do it, some won't do it, but that is something to keep in mind. And as I go into the master bedroom, look at the size of this master bedroom. Isn't that big? Like, this is huge. You have all the space, you have the tray ceiling. One thing that I do want to point out is that these doors are going to be changed into French doors, so they won't be a sliding door. I'm going to take you outside in just a moment, but that is something that I want to point out. I also want to point out that you have the 2 window. Not every builder is going to have a master bedroom with 2 windows. Some may have just one big window on one side, and there are some builders that I know will charge you extra for more windows, but they give you that option. The other thing is, this is an older model with this builder. I'm going to be covering this builder again with some other models that they have. So they have this LG, which is not the case. They have your regular air conditioning unit. Now this is a model that was built a while back, so there's a lot of changes that have happened. And if you want to know, hey, what do I get for my price, like what are the upgrades included and all that, just let me know. Put that in the comment below, and I will send you a list of everything that is included with that builder. But for the price, for the location, for everything that it has to offer, it can't get any better than that, because this is affordable. You've been dreaming about finally getting away from all the snow, because you know, I'm just seeing it like minus, like Chicago this morning I was seeing it was minus 12 or something, and it was like, oh my god. I mean, like, I used to actually work in Chicago, and summers is absolutely beautiful. Winters, man, I can't take it. I came right back to Orlando. So let me go ahead and take you to the master bathroom. You do have the tiles, and as I mentioned, you can have the plank tiles, you can have the LVP, you can do a lot more. It has a walk-in shower with this nice tile work. Now this is how it comes. Obviously the color of the tiles might be a different, so that is to keep in mind. It also has the double sink. These white ones, they have discontinued, so these cabinets are not going to be there. It would be a different color. And then you have the walk-in closet. Not a huge closet, but this is something that I always say, guys. If you've been thinking about buying a house, you got to get started. The first house may not be your dream home, and that is completely fine. That may not be the dream home, but you want to be able to just get the ball rolling. If you've been renting for years, you may want to kind of, get away from it, because the interest on the rent is 100%. So that is something to keep in mind. Let me go ahead and take you outside over here. And as I mentioned, they're going to have the French doors on the master bedroom side. And as far as I remember, this is still going to be a sliding door. I have to double check with the builder because they didn't mention anything about it. There is a possibility that it may be French door. It sometimes really depends, because right now there's still logistic issues where they're not able to kind of get all the stuff. So believe it or not, it is still happening. So that is something. So they'll say, oh, we'll do French door or this, depending upon what they're able to get at that time. So over here is your covered lanai, and look at the size of this covered lanai. Now the upgrade is in regards to the plank, but your lanai is going to be covered. But not only that, it is also going to be screened. That is something that I want you to know. And the other thing that I want to point out, which is basically outside, is that on over here, this is to give you an idea. This house could be built on a 1/4 of an acre or 1/3 of an acre. And if you build it on 1/3 of an acre, your land is going to go all the way up till there where you see that there's no grass. If it's 1/4 of an acre, then your land is still where you see the grass is. So this is just to give you an idea. So the price may vary a little bit depending upon the lot size and where it is, but anything under 300,000, anywhere in Central Florida or the extension of Central Florida, a little bit rural, it's just amazing. Because I am seeing, like, I know with the rates, what they did last year, a lot of people kind of sat on the sidelines. I am telling you this, guys. I was saying this during COVID. I'm going to say this again. I say this almost in every single one of my videos. Don't wait that long. When everybody jumps off the fence and the rates have gone up, prices will go up. I've been saying this over and over again. Please keep that in mind. So if you've been thinking, guess what? If you are able to buy and you can get good incentives, because some builders will do the buy down and you can get rates in like higher 4s to even lower 5s. I'm seeing that. We carry a list of all the builders, what kind of things that they are giving, and we can assist you with that. Now remember, when you do call us, you'll be talking to somebody on my team. Their job is to connect you to the right agent so that we can assist you. And when you do come down, we're going to not show you like 50 homes that doesn't fit your budget. We're going to show you what fits your budget, what fits what you are asking for. And if this is something that's not available, we're going to let you know. So we do a Zoom call. We deep dive into your needs and wants, and then figure out a plan. So when you meet with us, we're going to take you around, show you the areas, and by the end of the day, you would have a very good idea. You have looked at a lot of model homes, you would have looked at a lot of areas, and decide what will work best for you. Because sometimes we have to take you to a different area where the builder model is a lot more expensive, but you can build the exact same model in a different community for a lot less price depending upon the area. I hope that you do get a lot of value, and if you do, please press the thumbs up button. I have a lot of playlists done for different areas, so make sure to check that out. Until the next video, thank you for watching. Bye for now.